I'm a freelance writer. I've been doing this for several years now, and it's been quite a journey. I help people find information, whether it's writing articles, creating content for websites, or crafting compelling stories. My job is to make information accessible and engaging. I started my freelance writing journey a while back. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was one of the best choices I've ever made. Back then, the internet was new. The digital landscape was just beginning to take shape, and opportunities were emerging for those willing to explore. Not many people were doing online writing. The community was small, and resources were limited, but that also meant there was a lot of room for growth and innovation. I was working a traditional job. I wanted more freedom. The 9-to-5 grind was stifling, and I yearned for a career that offered flexibility and creativity. I liked the idea of being my own boss. The thought of setting my own schedule and working from anywhere was incredibly appealing. Freelance writing seemed like the perfect solution. It combined my love for writing with the freedom to work on my own terms. It was exciting to learn something new. I took online courses. These courses helped me understand the nuances of writing for the web and how to engage an online audience. I read books about writing. From grammar guides to storytelling techniques, I immersed myself in the craft. I wanted to be really good at it. I practiced every day, honing my skills and building a portfolio that showcased my best work. I was motivated to start freelance writing for several reasons. The idea of being my own boss and having control over my work life was incredibly appealing. I wanted to break free from the traditional 9-to-5 grind and create a career that was both fulfilling and flexible. One big reason was flexibility. I wanted the freedom to work from anywhere, whether it was a cozy cafe, my living room couch, or even while traveling. The ability to set my own hours and work at my own pace was a huge draw. I wanted to set my own hours, no more rushing to beat the morning traffic or staying late at the office. I could work early in the morning or late at night, depending on when I felt most productive. I also wanted to be in charge of my own income. The idea of having unlimited earning potential was exciting. I could take on as many projects as I wanted and directly see the results of my hard work in my bank account. At first, I didn't know how much I could earn. The uncertainty was daunting, but it also pushed me to research and learn as much as I could about the industry. I read articles, joined forums, and connected with other freelancers to get a better understanding of what to expect. I set small goals for myself. I knew that starting small and gradually building up was the best approach. My initial goals were modest, like landing my first client or earning a certain amount each month. Each month I tried to make a little more money. I tracked my progress meticulously, updating my earnings in a spreadsheet and setting new targets for the following month. It was a slow but steady climb. I remember the thrill of getting my first paid writing assignment. It was a small project, but it felt like a huge milestone. That first payment was a validation of my efforts and a sign that I was on the right path. It wasn't a lot of money, but it felt like a huge accomplishment. That small check represented the beginning of my freelance journey and the potential for so much more. That's when I knew I could really do this. The confidence I gained from that first success fueled my determination to keep going, to keep improving, and to keep reaching for bigger and better opportunities. When I started, I made a ton of mistakes. It was a challenging time, filled with uncertainty and self-doubt. I often found myself questioning my decisions and wondering if I was on the right path. I wish I had known then what I know now. The journey would have been smoother and I could have avoided many pitfalls. Reflecting on those early days, I realized how crucial it is to learn from others' experiences. One mistake was undervaluing my work. I didn't recognize the true worth of my skills and expertise. This led to accepting lower pay rates, which affected my confidence and financial stability. I didn't charge enough for my time. I often worked long hours for minimal pay, thinking it was the only way to secure clients. This approach was unsustainable and led to burnout. This is common for new freelancers. Many of us start with the belief that we need to prove ourselves by working for less. However, this mindset can be detrimental in the long run. Learn to value your skills. Understand that your time and expertise are valuable. Setting fair rates not only benefits you financially, but also establishes your credibility in the industry. Don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. Negotiating fair compensation is a crucial skill. It shows that you respect your work and expect others to do the same. Another mistake was not specializing. I tried to cover too many topics, thinking it would attract more clients. Instead, it diluted my expertise and made it harder to stand out. When you try to write about everything, you become an expert in nothing. Clients seek specialists who can provide in-depth knowledge and high-quality work in specific areas. Clients want to hire specialists. Focusing on a niche allows you to build a strong portfolio and reputation, making you more attractive to potential clients. Section 4, Biggest Wins and Challenges. My biggest win, building a successful business. It took time and effort. Now I have a steady stream of clients. My biggest challenge, finding those first few clients. It can be tough when you're starting out. My advice, network. Tell everyone you know what you do. Remember, success takes time. Don't give up. Keep learning and growing. You can achieve your freelance writing goals. Section 5, Essential Advice for Beginners. My top advice for new freelance writers: find a niche. What are you passionate about? What do you know a lot about? Once you know your niche, build your portfolio. Write some samples. Showcase your best work. This will help you attract clients. Be patient. Success won't happen overnight. Keep writing, keep learning, and never give up on your dreams.